Hello, everyone, and today this goofy goober, casual anime enjoyer. If I remember, I'll put his channel in the description. Also,
Okay,
screen
good.
share just so he can actually see that. I definitely should have done this beforehand. Oops. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a Basketball Zero style tier list. This has never been done before, haha. But before
Yeah,
that,
totally.
I want to show off that I own a team in Basketball Zero League. I'll give a link to both my team's Discord server and the leagues. I'm going to be doing tryouts on Thursday at 5 p.m. EST. So if you wanna, it's NA by the way. If you wanna pop in for a quick tryout, you wanna try out, be on the roster. There's gonna be 12 NA spots. So I mean, if you're confident in your ability, that's all we really need. So come on down, test your luck. Anyways, let's get on with the tier list, huh?
Yeah.
Clutch. I'd say that this is in B tier. What do you think about
I'd
that?
honestly, I honestly think it's a low A tier weapon just because that one defensive skill is
Yes,
crazy,
I
and
wanted to say
Bo's pretty
that
solid.
the Awakening is solid, and the defense skill is like the only way you can actually stop Meteor Jam and post up
Yeah.
realistically.
Oh yeah.
But the shooting skill is so bad, probably the worst skill in the entire game, which is why I'm putting it there. You can put it wherever. I'm
That's
stuck
something
on
to think about my
I'm
next.
sticking with B though.
Hold
Uh,
up.
like what's your take on it?
Putting without my mic.
You're recording it without your mic. Oh Jesus,
Okay.
this could be a long.
Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? Casual here, and today I'll be doing a Basketball Zero tier list with Human Garbage Games over here.
Hello.
Uh, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. I may have fumbled the recording a little bit, and we were discussing clutch
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yes.
Say what we said again. Um, the shooting skill is actual dog shit,
Yeah.
and
Worst skill
then
in the entire
the
game.
defense skill is really good in my opinion, since it's the only actual counter to post up dunk and meteor jam. And
Yeah.
then the awakening is actually pretty good. Is if you pop it when you're at like the
Yeah.
half court line,
It's just a free
you're
three.
definitely getting
If you
open looks.
pop it in the right spot, you just dribble into it, and then yeah, it's just instant three. That's why I say it's B. It's not C tier. In fact, I don't even think there is a. Okay, actually, there is one C tier. Let me not get too ahead of myself.
Yeah, yeah, there is one C tier.
Now,
uh,
let me. Okay, let's go on to Phantom. Or is there something else you wanted to say about Clutch?
no, just that I put it in A tier. I think it's a low A tier weapon.
All right, all right.
Honestly, B or A tier are the only real spot for it.
Phantom. Oh boy, where are we putting Phantom?
Oh, brother. Yeah, let's
Some
put
people
Phantom.
who haven't had a good Kuroko on their team are probably think that this is like mid garbage. Nah, this shit's S tier. Holy fuck! If I have a clip here, I'll actually send. I'll put it up here. This is so good. Uh,
This is
you
the
can
best weapon in the game.
yes, you can basically what my strategy, me and Aiden's or casuals. You don't really care, but I'm just gonna use your YouTube name for
Yeah,
this. But
yeah,
you can like be like doing these short pass chains. That's what we usually do, and then randomly you just chuck that shit to some dude running some other abilities we'll talk about later, and just instantly win the 1v1. Uh, God, I'm gonna actually need change this because I now that I think about it, I my list is gonna be so uneven. When I think about how good some of these abilities are. What did you?
also, bullet pass is crazy good with a flash player.
Yes.
Oh, this
That's
one.
good with a lot of things, but Flash is a great example, which we'll get
Yeah,
into later. Why?
flash is best.
But yeah, every single skill is so good. It's Awakening so good, instant two, which gives you an assist and your teammate the points, which I think is cool. Good for dailies. Vanishing Drive, which is like it's like Flash on crack, but I mean, go figure. It's an Awakening move, and you still get to keep Bullet Pass, which is already really good. Every single skill in this is just solid as solid or overpowered. I would say,
Yes.
yeah, overall S tier. Now Star, I'd say Star is an A tier. What do you think about that?
I absolutely agree with that. Meteor Jam being almost completely unstoppable to everything besides Hyuga. Honestly, and then you have a defense move that allows you to run like way quicker and also jump higher.
Yes,
So
I think the best part about this is that you get to use like moves on the ball, off the ball, like because you have a block move that has startup, so it's a little bit harder for newer players to use, but it's a really good defensive ability. And even if you get the ball, you get an on ball dunking skill that you can do from really far, only stoppable by like you said, Hyuga, and then the dash move, which you can use this on offense and defense so long as you are not the one holding the ball, and this is so good for like fast breaks when you have like a Kuroko, or when they're just positioned so well that it just can't be stopped. You can get like a corner three right before anyone else can even get like to the arc. It's so good. Uh,
yeah,
the only thing that isn't really good is the fact that you still keep that rush in mode because you have. And also the fact that self oop is a glitchy mess. But besides that,
oh yeah,
those are the things that are kind of holding it back from S tier, in my opinion. But overall, it's just like
yeah.
it's just really good. It's really good. Sniper. Oh boy,
No, this is ugh.
this is the C
One
tier
of
I
the
was talking
weaponings
about. This does not
it's
mean
not
it is.
broken.
Let me say this does not mean it's bad. Quick release
Absolutely, there's not a single
is
bad
almost
weapon.
unreactable. If you are playing against a laggy defender, you can shoot that and they'll just have to predict it. Perfect arc is completely auto aim so long as you're within its range. And guess what? You can only use the skill when it's in range. So it's really
Yes,
great for
when it's
new
in range, it's good.
players. Both the skills are
Great
auto
for the
aim and have
entire
specific
half court.
ranges. Yeah, half court. Yeah. Uh, I there's not really a lot to be said about it besides the fact that you get full court 3 with awakening. I swear all sniper players get awakening. It's like they have some hidden priority bullshit or something. That makes me sick. Honestly, thinking about, but
Yeah.
I'll digress. I digress.
Yes. Speaking of the awakening, best awakening in the game. Even though the actual base is
Best
bad,
awakening.
I would say it's the best awakening
Hmm.
in the game, mainly because it's just like they scored a three, you already
I
got a
think we're
three,
about to
and
talk
you just
about
do
it.
the same
I think we
result.
talk about it even more insane awakening. You'll
Oh, you know what? You know what? No, it's second best awakening. I'm thinking of number one awakening.
all right, all right. Hold on. So now let's get on to Flash. I'm gonna put top of A tier. This is like if you're better than Flash, you go into S kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, its first skill dash can be used off ball, which that makes absolutely no sense considering it has a downside of it takes stamina for like your dribbles to use, and you just don't get that downside if you're using it off ball, which I don't know if that's like an oversight or something, or that's intentional, but that makes it super good. And then its other skill. We were talking about Phantom. You said like flat. If you pass to a Flash player in a corner in like an isolation situation, you just press V, shoot a three. It's instant bucket. It's insane. It's
Absolutely.
insane.
Honestly, C or V could
And
work.
also you can hit like uh deep two layups.
Yeah.
And you have like
You'd have to
complete
run.
freedom of movement there, so you can kind of just evade people while in it. It's so good.
Honestly, like third
And then
best battle
it's
mode in the game.
awakening. Oh my god, it's awakening. You use this right, when you get the ball. Like say, let's use the situation where like you're isolated in a 1v1 after a Kuroko passes you. You just press G, press Q once just in case like the cutscene glitches out. And then you press V shoot, and then you get a three. You run at the ball handler, and it's range. The ult range is super good, so then you just get the ball
Yeah.
back, and you have a total of a 6 point opportunity that honestly I don't even know you deserve for that. It did not take a
No,
lot of work.
no. Flash is honestly, it seems like one of the most fun styles in the game too.
I okay on to Ace. I'm torn between low A or top of B. I'm gonna put low A just because of what the community like thinks. I'm like combining like what I think versus like what the average player would use this like, and the average player for some reason gets cooked by that fade. Yuck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about this. first of all, the fade. Nobody knows how to block this in pubs for some reason, but
Yeah, for
I
some
shall
reason,
I shall
no
make
reason
this
why.
ability so much worse with my explanation here. Let's do it. You see the fake? Don't run at the fake, psychopath.
Yeah, just jump and then click your steal button right out where the opposite direction is.
Yes,
Block it
yes.
90% of the
Hell,
time.
if you see them do the fake, just stop moving for a second and then chase them after like half a second. It's honestly not that hard. It takes some getting used to at first, I will admit, but it's pretty
Hmm.
easy to deal with. Drive is honestly a solid ability. It's not too
Yeah, drive's
broken
solid.
because you
Yeah,
can no longer like in the test you could honestly just blitz people and there's nothing they can do about it. Since release onward, they need to be poorly positioned already for you to get past them. So if you're using this and you're like getting past them for like an automatic dunk, it's probably because your opponent's not really that great of a defender. Uh, you can do some devious stuff though, where like you kind of like on the last dribble, which is like the spin on it. You like turn right to the three line, and then you just shoot a fadeaway. It gets a lot of people actually, I will say. And then it's awakening. You get to keep the decent dribble move, and then you get two automatic twos, which is cool and all,
hmm
but they're essentially the same thing. And you're probably wondering, isn't it, or you're probably saying like, there's another mythic with the exact same concept. It's a little different, but
Oh, it is a little different.
I shall explain why later. And also the reason why that I was debating between like low. Actually, fuck it. No, I'm going high B. I'm done. No, because you can only use every single one of your skills if you are the one touching the ball. That's outrageous. I mean, play defense too. You know, he ain't no
And
like what's a good. Actually, I'm not gonna get into that. But
my
anyways,
final
onto
opinion,
this. Wait, what?
my final opinion on Ace: shots mid, dribbles decent, and then awakening. It's fine. Not
It's fine.
good,
Yeah.
but fine.
Anyways, onto Giant. I'm gonna put this above Phantom for the sake of like it can do both offense and defense. Just kind of that's the sole reason why. Uh, so first of all, you get Snatch Block, which at first I thought it was just got a garbage hitbox. No, you actually jump after the ball like leaves their hands. It's fucking vile. What you
Yeah.
can do. So like you also like jump, they fake you out, and then wait for the ball to leave their hands for like a split second, snatch block, and you get two blocks, but like before even the first one comes off cooldown.
Mm,
And
yeah.
post up is essentially unstoppable if you don't have clutch. You can jump and it cancels the post
That's
up, but if it's either they pump fake and pass to the three, or they just get a dunk anyways.
yeah. So, word of advice to all the giant users: you find the hook really fun, don't use it. It's garbage.
It's okay.
It's the
It's
same
not
with
trash, but I
Facing.
will say that there's no point in using it when you could just have an unstoppable dunk instead. That's the reason why it's bad in comparison. It's just in comparison. Anyways, it's awakening. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about one
Oh,
move because if you're playing like as
the charge.
the enforcer of your defense, you're not gonna be using the skill that often, which is charge. And it's like flashy, but it keeps them on the ground longer, and it's slightly more annoying to use because they have to be right in front of you, and you essentially have to position them in a way to. Example: if you want to use this to get a three, you need to already get past them and then bash them to the floor and shoot, which
Just
is
use
not.
charge the same way you use
I
flash
don't
against
think
V.
I don't think a good giant user is going to be using this skill too often because
True.
you can just block from so far with this.
Yes, Snatch is
Yes,
crazy, and
and
also
it's
charge is buggy
awakening.
as hell.
Its awakening is kind of the same concept as Ace, where it has like two point automatic. You know what I mean? But
But
first of all, it contact dunk has so much more range than jelly layup, and I'm pretty sure that's the same for too easy versus drop step standing dunk. I don't remember what the skill's called, but It's not as much of a difference for that one, but sorry, if you use contact dunk at the beginning of your awakening and then you use drop step, you can get contact dunk again at the end of your awakening, like
Oh,
within like
same thing
15%
spot.
left or something like that.
6-point awakening.
Yes, it's 6 points, and honestly, you probably don't even deserve it, just like that.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. This weapon is like goated.
The only reason why Giant is like even like above Flash is definitely the snatch block. Though you get like a base kit defensive move that's just insane, and Flash needs it to be an awakening for it and doesn't get automatic points. This like in the same concept. Wait,
the
what?
dunk is unstoppable. That's just the
Yes.
extra cherry on top.
Yes, you're every single one of the skill dunks, being the 2 ults and post up dunk, are completely unstoppable, unless you have clutch. Which then
Unpopular opinion from me. If the dunk is unstoppable, the hook should be as well, or just remove the hook.
I think they should just make it like balance wise. They should just make it like hard to stop the dunk. Like you need to jump as soon as they jump. Like there's like a really small window, and then for the that gives the hook some more versatility because then they'll jump early.
Yeah. So here's what I think about post up. Obviously, what I said a second ago was if they're gonna keep the dunk unblockable, but I think the dunk should be stoppable, but not by the person you're like posting up. I think if they someone else comes in and blocks your dunk, it should be blocked, or they could even maybe poke from post up.
I think that's fine. I feel like it should be the other way around, where the only person that can stop you in your post up is the person being posted up, which kind of gives value to staying in it instead of
That's
just
true.
jumping as soon as you get play booty ball on or something. But you know, we'll see what they do about it. We'll see what they do about it if they decide to even nerf any like Giant at all, or maybe they'll give it like a slight nerf to Phantom where he can't like just pass it full court and keep his iframes like with misdirection. I don't know.
I was gonna. I actually forgot to mention that. Yeah, both of Phantom's passes, Kuroko are completely unstoppable, which is why I put it in S tier.
I think the only thing they could realistically do for Sniper is make the perfect arc skill slightly faster. That's all they can do. It's not possible to make this a top tier unless you actually make it full court. In that case, it would be just completely broken, unstoppable garbage, which they should never do. And honestly, I don't want them to do. But yeah, that's just what I really think about this. So, anyways, that's it for our list. Comment below what you'd put everything in here while you're down there in the comment, or not in comments, sorry. While you're down there liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell, because I know you wanna. Well, that's it, though. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, see you guys.